I'm telling it to the camera, it's gonna happen, right, Raheem? You're gonna follow through. You're not gonna bitch out, and you're gonna get yourself in shape and strong, and yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Hi guys, so I'm freshly out of the shower, no makeup, crazy wet hair, but anyway, this is kind of a different video, I guess. I want to get fit, and the best way to do that is to hold myself accountable by making a video. I'll just go back and explain kind of my fitness, health, whatever. But first of all, if you're not subscribed, make sure to do that. So I guess health-wise, I was raised vegetarian. My parents are both vegetarian, and yeah, so I've never eaten meat. When I have eaten meat, it was by accident, and I spit it out. I've never like swallowed meat, I guess you could say. That's just a fun tidbit. And then what year was it? 2 summers ago, I went vegan after watching What the Health, and not only because of that, because dairy just in general hurt my stomach. Like, I had probably like 2 bowls of cereal with 2% milk every day, and I had like a lot of cheese pizza, and cheese pizza always hurt my stomach, and it wasn't like something that I noticed for a while. Like, my bowel movements were never good. My stomach was always like a little bit upset. Like, things just weren't good, and I never connected that with like dairy. So I thought that I would try out going vegan after watching that documentary, and also how I started learning and like researching about how much of an impact, positive impact, going vegan can have on the environment. So anyway, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. And I did it for a whole year, not even cheating once. Like a solid 365 days, I was full-on vegan. Like I committed, and then after that I was no more dairy, full-ass vegan. Granted, it was a lot easier for me than other people because I was raised vegetarian and I didn't have to cut out meat. I just basically had to cut out feta cheese and cereal and like pizza and stuff. Yeah, I didn't cheat for a whole year. And then I realized somewhat recently, actually, I guess it was this summer or like towards the end of the summer, actually even more recently than that, that I just felt kind of like crappy. Like at the beginning of my veganism, I felt really good. I was like, oh my God, I'm so energetic. Yeah, at the beginning it was great, but then after a year, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, hi, sir. I don't feel good. A lot of these things I'm still working on now, so it's like an ongoing journey, which I think is good to document my process, my progress, whatever. But basically, I would get headaches every single day. I get them less now. I'm working on it, but I would get headaches every single day without fail, and I wouldn't want to take ibuprofen. Come on in. I wouldn't want to take ibuprofen every day because that's just bad for you. Anyway, wasn't feeling good, headaches every day. Whenever I get my period, I would be so debilitated, and like there's a couple times when I got my period and it was never like this, like growing up, where I couldn't get out of bed. Like I literally couldn't have the energy to even get up. Like I remember one of my best friends from home, Cole, was visiting, and we're gonna spend the weekend doing all this adventuring, and there were so many things that I wanted to show him in the city, and all I could manage was walking to go to breakfast at like a nearby place, and I had to go right back home, get in bed, and I slept for the whole day. And I was like so weak all the time. Like I just didn't feel like I could really do anything. Like if I worked out, I'd get kind of dizzy. Just didn't feel good. Like I didn't feel strong. I felt weak. More things were hurting my stomach. Like eating a kale bowl, my stomach would be all messed up. Like I just wasn't feeling healthy anymore. So I was like, okay, well, what's up? And I got my blood work done, and I went to this clinic in my neighborhood. There isn't like a doctor near here. So anyway, I went to this clinic, got my blood work done, and basically my ferritin levels were extremely, extremely low, and other things were really low too. A lot of things were low, but my ferritin levels were like extremely, extremely low, and that is what stores your iron, from what I understand. And all of the symptoms of low ferritin levels are what I was having: chronic headaches, unexplained fatigue, and I don't even know, but it was, and weakness. Basically, it was everything that I was having, and I was like, oh, cool, okay, awesome, that's why. So, oh, one more thing. This is gonna be a long video, sorry. One more thing. I never felt like I was full, so I would just eat a shitload of bread. So I was like just finding myself substituting bread for everything. Like I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have this sandwich and then another this sandwich, and then put some bread with this and just have some toast. I was just eating way too much bread because I felt like I was never full. When I was busy, I didn't have time to like make a big meal. It just wasn't working, basically, to sum everything up. So what I'm about to say might shock some of you guys, but please don't hate on me. Like, we're all going through our own journey. There's no one right way of doing anything. Just, you know, peace and love here. So I started eating eggs again. Whoa, shocking. I know, I'm vegan. I say I'm vegan, but that's the only thing I eat that's not vegan. I literally, like, I eat vegan yogurt. I only eat at vegan restaurants. Every single else, like, I don't eat cheese. I don't drink milk. Oh, I'm never gonna drink milk again. But I eat eggs now, and honestly, it's made a really big difference. I eat eggs pretty much every day now, and I only started doing this maybe 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I think, and it's like made a huge difference. And Sage has noticed it too. Like for breakfast now, I have eggs, and I feel full, and I feel like I have some like protein, and I don't feel like I need to have a bunch of bread to like get me going to start my day. I stopped buying bread. We have no bread in the house anymore. I'm not buying it, and instead we have eggs. So instead, if I want like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, I do a wrap instead. So anyway, this is a long, complicated story. Alongside with eating eggs to try to like boost up my protein, they said that's one of the best ways to boost your protein or like boost your ferritin levels. I got these pills called blood builders. I'll like put a picture and I'll link them down below because I found them from like doing research, but they're expensive. They're like 35 bucks for a jar of them, but you know, I gotta build my blood. So I take one of those every morning, and they say that if you take it with orange juice and like just orange juice, it helps because it like soaks or like absorbs the vitamin C or something. I'm not, sorry if I'm like saying all this wrong, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just trying to reiterate what I read. In the morning, I'll get my fresh squeezed orange juice. Just kidding, but I get like cold pressed orange juice, not like the gross watered down kind with no pulp. And I have my iron pill and I drink my orange juice, and then I eat eggs. And this might be TMI, but I'm on my period for the first time since doing all of this, and I have worked out every single day that I'm on my period, and I am so full of energy. I have like more energy, I don't know, I just feel really good, and that's not normal. Like my periods for the last year almost, I've been like a walking zombie. Like last month, Sage's dad was visiting during my time of the month, and I felt like I was dying. He wanted to go to every single monument and every tourist site, and I like could barely walk. Like I literally was dragging. I had no energy. It's just the worst feeling ever. I had no energy, and yeah, so I had no energy. It wasn't working for me, and I just started drinking a lot of coffee, which would make my headaches worse. Now I only have like 2 cups of coffee a day, or like 1 latte, either or. I'll read you what I ate today in case you want to know, because some of you have asked like what I eat. I do eat healthy. It's always been somewhat important to me to eat healthy, but now even more so. Like now that I'm a little older and I can kind of notice when I'm eating bad, and it actually shows up on my body. Before, when I was a young teen, I could eat shit and it didn't show up anywhere, but now I'm like, oh girl, okay, I see it. I feel like I have to explain more stuff, more backstory. I understand that I am like skinny. Like I understand that. All of my friends, whenever I'm like, oh, I'm so out of shape, blah blah blah, I don't like how my body is, they're like, bitch, like you're so skinny, shut up, like, you know, stop talking kind of thing, which I understand. Like I am genetically blessed with a smaller figure. My dad is 70 and he looks awesome. Like my family is naturally pretty fit. Like our bodies are healthy, our metabolisms are good. What's the phrase? And also being vegetarian for my whole life really helps. Like I really do believe that helps with how my overall weight and body is. So I understand. I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, I'm so fat or overweight. It's not that. I just don't feel healthy, and I don't feel good. I don't feel strong, and I want to. So that's why I'm making this video. Yeah, so please don't be like mad at me or whatever. Everyone's body is so different. Every single person has a completely different body, and all of them are beautiful in their own way. Anyway, I just want to emphasize that I am trying to get healthy. I'm not trying to be skinny, stick skinny. I'm not trying to lose weight. I don't weigh myself at all. I think that's kind of a toxic habit, to be honest. Every time I step on a scale, I hate what I see. So I just don't do that anymore at all, ever. We don't own a scale. But it's not about weight. I just want to be fit and strong and have some muscle tone, some definition perhaps. I don't want to have bat wings when I flap my arms. I want to be toned and healthy and strong. So anyway, namaste. That's that's what I have to say. So I'll just read from my diary what I ate today. I ate for breakfast, I had 3 eggs, fried, but I prefer poached, but we're out of vinegar, so I'm gonna go get some more vinegar because I like poached better. 3 eggs with pesto, really nice vegan pesto from Whole Foods. Only has like 3 ingredients. And then I had my OJ, my iron pill, and I'm trying to take like these Caudalie skin pills. Yeah. And then for snack, my mom sent us some pecans and nuts for Christmas, so I ate some of her pecans, and they're sweet, they're like sugary. That's not necessarily healthy, but and then for lunch I met my friend Yumi, and we had vegan sushi and some dumplings that were really good. And then for dinner, I had brown rice and veggie bowl, and we don't have that many veggies right now, so it just had onions, mushrooms, tomatoes, and green peppers in it. And then I put like pico de gallo and stuff on it. And then more snacks. I had vegan coconut yogurt, the So Delicious one. It's freaking bomb. And then I had fruit. I had frozen blueberries and cherries, and the Pure Elizabeth granola. It's so good if you guys haven't tried it. And then after I got back from the gym, I'm hungry. I was hungry. I'm still hungry. Freudian slip right there. I'm still hungry, so I don't know. I need to eat something. But I had a wrap, which is what my replacement is for bread. And I just like the taste better, to be honest. It tastes really good. But I had a whole wheat wrap with almond butter and jam, and I get the yummy, fresh ground almond butter. Do you like my... This is the almonds coming down. The fresh ground almond butter from Whole Foods, and then I get put frozen blueberries in it and wrap it up. And it's so delicious. If you guys have never had that as a snack, it's literally, that's like what I crave. It's so good. So yeah, that's what I ate today. Yeah. Anyway, this is just a long video. But I figure that recording it, talking to you guys, putting it on the internet, putting myself on blast is gonna help me like actually stay motivated, because I always will just now, like when I have somewhere that I have to go where I need to be in a bikini, like we're going to Miami, I'll be like, oh my god, I need to work out, I need to work out. So for like 2 weeks before whatever the trip is, I'll be like going hard, and then I'll just stop. And it'll take me a while until my body's not looking the way that I like it to look. For me, it'll be like, oh my god, and then work out for 2 weeks, get it back, and then stop again. Like, it's just, I'm not good at staying regular with it, and I never found any way working out that I liked at all, because my first experiences of working out were with my boyfriends, like in high school or middle school or whatever. I'd go with them, and they do football people and like high school boys do very different workouts from what I personally enjoy doing. And even with Sage now, like when we first moved into this apartment, I would try to copy his workouts, and I didn't like it at all. I would be like, I'm bored, I don't like this, like this is boring, I'm leaving. Like, I didn't like his workouts, it wasn't working for me. I'm not trying to bulk, I'm trying to get lean and strong, but not bulk. Yeah, anyway, the person that inspired all of this pretty much is Sarah's Day. I'm sure a lot of you guys watch her, but she's just incredible, and she's made me so motivated. Like, she really like flipped the switch kind of on how I can work out. Like, I never really realized that I'm like, oh, I need to make this fun so I actually enjoy it. Like, it needs to be something that I enjoy doing, and there's not one right way to work out. So yeah, I found some workouts that I really like, which I recorded myself doing them, but then my camera died, so that was sad. I don't like using heavy weights. I like a lot of like movement type stuff, using my body as the like weight, or the bands, like my own resistance or whatever. I don't know the term, so please don't yell at me. And like, or I just use small weights and like more reps. I don't know. I found a way that I actually enjoy, and today I'm so sore. Like, I can barely walk. My arms are sore. Everything's sore, and it feels good. I feel good. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited that I found a way to work out that I like. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to talk to you guys, and this will be an ongoing thing. I guess I'll just be updating you about it, because I want to feel strong. I don't like... growing up, I always felt pretty strong. Like, I played volleyball when I was in middle school. I wasn't very good, but I still did it. And in beginning of high school, I was a cheerleader, and I was the base. You had to literally like lift girls up, and whatever you think of cheerleading, like that shit was not easy. Like, I don't think I could do that now, so that bothers me. Like, I used to be a lot stronger than I am now. And when we moved into this apartment and Sage and I were carrying furniture, I was like, I am so weak. Like, this is not easy for me. I'm struggling, and I didn't enjoy it. So I'm just trying to get stronger, trying to keep up with my mans, because he's very strong and he works out like every day. So yeah, I'm excited. I want to be fit. Sage is gonna watch this and be like, who kidnapped my wife? Like, where'd she go? This isn't Rohini. But you know, if I'm telling it to the camera, it's gonna happen, right, Rohini? You're gonna follow through. You're not gonna bitch out, and you're gonna get yourself in shape and strong, and yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Rohini's fitness journey, video numero uno. Okay, bye guys, love you.